Another popular hosting website is called Cloudflare. So we're going to go ahead and click this start for free, and it's going to load, and I'm going to continue with GitHub again and continue with my account. And this is basically, once again, asking if Cloudflare can use your GitHub to log in, and you're going to authorize that. And now Cloudflare knows who I am. We've brought up this nice thing. Let's come here to our account home. We'll finish the walkthrough. Okay, so sorry. We're going to click on Developer Platform, and we're going to click Start Building. And it's going to bring us to this Workers and Pages. And then it's going to say, how do you want to deploy? So here you could just directly upload your files. Or you could connect GitHub. We aren't actually, so this is if we had built like a dynamic website, but what we've built is a vanilla JavaScript website. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this looking to deploy to pages and click Get Started. Now it says import an existing Git repository. So we're going to go ahead and click Get Started. Or we could drag and drop our files here and would upload them. So if you wanted, you could open up your Finder, drag in the files, and you'd be good to go. But I would rather deploy from a Git repository, so I'm going to click Get Started. And it says deploy a site from your account. We want to connect to GitHub, so we're going to click Connect to GitHub. We're going to continue, and this page should look shockingly familiar at this point. GitHub is wondering if you want Cloudflare to use all of your repositories or only specific ones. We're going to go with only specific ones, and we're going to go with our dice roller. And we're going to hit Install and Authorize. All right. Now, we're here. And so we'll click Connect to GitHub, continue. All right. So now we can automatically deploy whenever we make a pull request to our GitHub repository. So basically, whenever we make a change to a branch, it will redeploy. Just like Vercel, just like Netlify, it will redeploy. And we said we wanted only to have access to specific repositories. And we said that we wanted to have access to Dice Roller. So this is on GitHub. Let's come back over to Cloudflare. We'll click Login. I got logged out, I guess. Okay, on Developer Platform, Start Building, Get Started with Pages, Get Started with GitHub. And now that we've got our account logged in, it'll show up here. We can select the repository we want. This is our Dice Roller repository. So then we're going to click Begin Setup. So a couple things you'll want to do. If you merge your code with main, you'll leave this production branch as main. I didn't. I left mine on a branch called deploy, so you're going to go ahead and use that. If you used a framework, you could go ahead and select it. We didn't, so we're going to use none. And you can go ahead and leave everything else as it was. Your root directory, you could change where it deployed from. So if your index.html wasn't in the main folder, you could choose a different folder. But ours is in the main folder, so we're going to go ahead and click Save and Deploy. And this is going to load for a couple of seconds. And so it's initializing our build environment, and now it's going out, grabbing our code, copying it over, it's building our application, and then it's going to deploy it to Cloudflare's global network, and loads for a second longer. Success, 11 files uploaded in 1.73 seconds. And now we can continue to our project. Once we're here, we can see that we've got diceroller-9fy.pages.dev, and we can go ahead and open it, and here it is. And we can roll our dice just like we did before. We can freeze them, and that is how you deploy on Cloudflare.